beauties. We are at 9:16, y'all. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. And I think I mentioned this before. I didn't take this serious before. Those of y'all that's been following me, it all started from my previous job. I was a para and I was bored. Like legit. So if y'all look, it says 2021. But on that channel, what happened was my phone always would run out of storage. So when I would go to a concert, I would upload it. Nothing serious, whatever. But as far as like having a channel, if it wasn't for that moment at work of boredom, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't keep doing it. But then when I realized, oh, people watching me. Oh, like, yeah. So 2 years. It started, and it started out as a joke. That's what it is. Like, I started dancing or whatever, and then I started talking about different topics. Then people actually respond to what I'm saying, and y'all actually listen. I'm like, okay, maybe I could be a content creator. So once I get to 1,000, I get monetized. So I'm like, okay, I could do this. So to me, it's just, honestly, it's like therapy for me, and it's fun. Like, it's fun. And there's so many other women that do the same thing I do, and it's just fun. It's just, this is your era of, and I would encourage anybody, do what you always wanted to do. I'm lazy when it comes to going to the gym, but I know I need to. My father been telling me, like, girl, you getting too. He always on my case. Like, he's like, what's going on with you, child? So, yeah, I'm in the double digits with my pant size. So, I still look good. But I think I'm going to start hitting the gym. Because your girl's rocking a size 10 and 12 now. Okay. So, yeah. And also, I always wanted to play an instrument, but it takes a lot of effort. Like, you have to practice every day. So, yeah. And I'm like, I'm going to be 37 that fast. But what I wanted to talk about today is Starbucks versus Dunkin' Donuts. And for me, I used to love Dunkin' Donuts as a kid, and in my younger days, even as recent as I feel like maybe 2-3 years ago, and it just got nasty all of a sudden. I don't know what the fuck happened. And so Starbucks was always like a go-to. And Starbucks, I always like Starbucks over Dunkin' Donuts, but Starbucks is only in certain areas. Like, it's mainly like in bougie areas, whatever. And then surprisingly, they have one by Brooklyn College. But they'll never put one like in where I live. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Dunkin' Donuts is so nasty. And me and my coworker was talking about it. It's like, when we were kids, Dunkin' Donuts was the spot. Like, they had the strawberry colada, the donuts was popping, and now it's like these dry ass donuts. Maybe it was always nasty, and because we were kids, we didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? Because even Chinese, like, I'm not really a Chinese food eater anymore, but even when I eat it once in a blue, it's like, hello. When I eat it once in a blue, it's just not the same. It's really not the same. McDonald's is disgusting. So comment, like, and subscribe. I felt very sad, rest in peace to Starbucks, that it's really shutting down. Like, I can't believe the news. Like, why? How the hell? And you know what it is? It's all about popularity. Because I don't think I told y'all this story. So, story time. When I was in high school, when I was a senior, I took economics class. So it was the principal's nephew who taught, and he taught from just life experience because he was a real estate agent. So he didn't have a degree in economics, but he was a real estate agent, so he knew what he was talking about. And he took us, I met Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s son at the United Nations because of him. Like, he's popping, Andre Jones, he popping. So we had restaurants, so it was boys versus girls. So I remember telling somebody the story, and he was like, if he was in my school, he would have came in to support the girls. I'm like, yeah, you could say that, and you a grown man in your 30s now. But the lesson that was taught was, it doesn't matter how good your product is, popularity and advertisement is key. So what happened was, the girls, we had flyers, but nobody really knew. The boys, they made sure everybody knew. The boys barely had any food. All they had was oxtails and rice. One person mama cooked. Nobody else brought anything. My uncle cooked baked chicken and yams. It was hitting, like, everybody, all the girls, we're girls. So naturally, everybody's mom and stuff cooked. My uncle cooked. Rest in peace to him. He was a really good cook. So I asked him to cook, and he made the baked chicken and yams. And our food ran out so quickly, but we didn't have any entertainment. Now the boys, they were smart. Somebody brought their Xbox from home, and they charged $5. So what happened was, the boys ended up making more money than us. And so the boys won. And we were very upset as girls. Like, we was mad at each other, like, yeah, da, da, da. And Dean Jones was like, listen, it's called life, and it's not fair. And I was like, that was the best lesson he could teach us, because it's like, that's what it boils down to. Dunkin' Donuts product is nasty, but they're more popular, right? They're everywhere. They don't discriminate. So I think that's probably what it was, whether as with the girls, we didn't discriminate, but it was like our ambiance was calm, and we had we was bougie. We had no entertainment. And the boys, it was come as you are, play the Xbox, right? So I said that to say this. Dunkin' Donuts was like the boys, and we were like Starbucks. But it's life. It really is true. You have a lot of things that shut down, and they're good. But it's all about advertisement. It's all about who makes more. Life isn't fair. Comment, like, and subscribe. How y'all feel about the Starbucks shutdown? I feel very sad.